I got an idea. Let's go live. And so I have. And let's see what the daily gods have given us. Bundles of loot. That's in 25 minutes. I'll finish that almost instantly. Gauntlet Gladiator. And Treasure Hunt. But we can finish the whole thing here. Instead, I'll finish here. See if I can't grab. It was one of the gauntlets, wasn't it? Yeah, I can get that taken care of. Double check again. Right, yeah. Finish a boss. Hi.
So, what brings you here?
I'm a racing Doliac built for speed. As you can tell, definitely built for speed. Just like in real life. Said nobody. Good evening to whomever's joined me. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to be here. The back started off really bad today, but a little bit later it started going well. So I feel up to it today. Hopefully that will continue. But it was so bad when I got up, I had groceries delivered instead of going to the grocery store myself. I needed groceries delivered. Big thing. I was out of everything. $147, best time ever. How is that 9 seconds difference? I don't know. Don't know what I did for that 9 seconds difference. But that's the first bit done. In an attempt to take care of my back, I'm using my homemade recipe of muscle relaxant. It's vodka. It's a homemade recipe. And I actually have historically had a pretty good rate. Normally, I try to apply it when I first screw up the back, and it helps me calm down over the night, and the next day I'm doing better. This time I'm well into the process of getting better, but it's still not good. So I'm hoping to push it down into the, okay, it'll just be a couple of days, instead of, okay, it's going to be a week. Take care of your backs, kids. Take care of your backs. Now, I was at a disadvantage. My dad had back problems his whole life, and I have my dad's build, and his baldness, and his belly, and all kinds of genetic bad luck. But once I screwed it up, I was screwed.
All things, in the end, will find balance.
Hail, traveler.
No, I don't want any gambits to make things more
How can I
difficult.
help
May the Six
I'd
watch
like
over
to challenge a first-tier competitor. Let's go with Jaime. Adam.
We have a new challenger.
I hit the damn button.
We can't take any more heat.
Evidently, I won. Wasn't paying close enough attention. I was
You know
not
this
watching all of my
superstar
stuff,
by
not his
now.
health. So,
Let's
anyway, I was successful. I know you were rooting for me. Couldn't have done it without you.
Thermal release complete.
I just had a thermal release. There should be 2 parts of the daily done. Unfortunately, the other one of the daily isn't going to be done for about 24 minutes. So what I'm going to do, because I need it for one of the, not dailies,
I serve Lion's
one of the
Arch.
festival events, is I'm going to track down more loot baskets. Spend a few minutes doing that. It will not be fascinating. Ow.
All heat expelled.
I actually imagine there's a fair amount of not very interesting that will be going on tonight. And depending on how much of this I drink, of course. So there are, as part of the event, there are these little baskets that appear to have been airdropped by the Aetherites. And
Thermal
mostly they
release
just
complete.
have quartz crystals. But we need to pick up a grand total of 30 over the course of the event. I definitely want to get the reward for getting the first tier of that specific achievement done, as there's some really nice skins. Haha, I got away from them. Wall. Stupid spooters. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. He had to do it, didn't he? He had to do it.
Urge to kill rising.
There's always one, you know? There's always some jerk. Usually it's me. Looking for more of the airdropped chests. Packages. We need a total of 30 during the length of the festival. I had 3. So I've doubled it. I got nothing over that. Really? This character? Wow, okay, this character's finished this map, much to my surprise. Just a little bit west of south. This is one of my characters who got advanced at a pretty healthy clip. I don't remember exactly how, because I have so many damned characters. I'm might touched. Not so many. Come on, 27. Okay, 20,
Heat
28.
levels stabilized.
27 and a spot for key farming. Plus the 9 and another one for key farming on the alternate account too. So 36, 38 between two accounts though. So I'm not sure that counts. I will be broken. Don't. Hi guys. Now the bad stuff starts for you guys. I warned them. I gave them a clear warning of my intent, and they chose to throw their lives away in a pointless demonstration. Futile. Foolish. Sad, really. But hey. Somewhere, one of their antecedents was a human who screwed a horse. So.
Ready to kill, rise. Activating hard light. Here's where things get hot.
Yeah, I have to stand still to use my loot.
Better let this cool down a bit.
That's how often I've played this character. Not that much. We got another one due east. And then I head west because it's actually west. I swear I've had, like, you know, it's not even that alcoholic and I've had only that much. So I will be making up for that later. Don't. I warned him. He had to try anyway. Ettins. Not the sharpest knives in the block, shall we say. I hope the week has come to a successful conclusion for all y'all. Fridays don't mean as much when you're an old retired fart, but I still remember their importance. Except for the years I was working Sunday through Thursday, in which case Fridays were less important, but still good. Where are we off to next? Oh, in the middle of the camp. And I would teleport to the camp, but the camp is, of course, under siege. Controlled by the bad guys. Even less pleasant. Alright, come on, you jerks. I know you're gonna come for it. Let's just get this over with.
Thermal release complete.
Wow. Rifle's really good now. Boy, engineer rifle, I mean, always was the choice for PvP, I know. Because of its multiple useful functions. But now it's good DPS too, just with the auto attack. It's kind of cheating. For the record, I'm not against cheating like that. And for anyone playing a mechanist rifle, enjoy your time. It's bound to get nerfed.
Game.
Seemed really odd that it got buffed in the big balance patch, but okay. I'll do a little map completion while I'm here. just because I got to fly around anyway.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever. Plus, right, a Vista viewer. Bunch of things that need to go into the bank. Deposit, and deconstruct.
Now I shall break you.
Alright, where to next? Where's our next? Up there. We're gonna have to kill some harpies. Unless somebody's cleaned them out. Looks like somebody has. Two quartz crystals. Nice. Nisu, I think, is the phrase the hip internet kids are using. May find this hard to believe, but I am not one of the hip internet kids. I know it's startling. I don't see any more anywheres. Let's head down to the next map. And a couple more minutes, we'll just head back to the festival grounds. I can never remember the name. Zephyr Cliffs. Pretty sure that's not it at all. Also not seeing... Wow, all the way down there. Alright, there's a couple down there, fine. Teleport me. Oh, back to one viewer. I bored somebody off. Trust me, it's going to get so much more interesting. Not really. Because after I finish this, I'm doing a key farm. That won't be interesting either. Although it'll probably be a little bit more interesting than this. Just
All heat expelled.
don't do it. Don't do it. He tried to do it, but it didn't. I can't blame him. Really. The one who found the tedium too much. It ain't the most gripping stuff right now. And it's not going to be running around in the festival area either, really.
Thermal release complete.
Mostly, I wanted to get a little bit of activity in again. I've spent so much time laying on the couch reading over the last week that this feels like activity. Next one. Left. Up there.
All heat expelled.
Another one coming. Nope, didn't get him taken care of before.
Chill rising.
I'll grab one more. In the middle of the enemy camp? Why not? I'm not afraid. Much.
Thermal release complete.
Now we're going to do a little super secret tech. That won't work. Damn it. Never mind on the tech. We have any hero points? We can go back. assume that one works. We'll find out, I suppose. If you take 25 crystals to a hero point, at least some hero points, I'm not sure about all of them, they'll give you an option for once a day, turn them into a charged. There we go. Fuse 25 quartz crystals into one charged quartz crystal. You do that once a day, per account. Per character, per account. They are a time-gated goodie. And we'll head back to Labyrinthine Cliffs. Where in 5 minutes, they'll announce that it's 5 more minutes until the event starts. Yeah, seriously, it's 10 minutes off. But hey, I got some stuff done. Yep, we'll get 25 bundles. We'll get the treasure hunt complete. We'll have more than enough for Four Winds Zephyr. And we're getting closer to...
First to kill rising.
I think it's this one.
Everyone else looks different.
Not that one.
Stand out quite so much.
Exactly.
That one, right? Yeah, get me a Zephyrite supply box.
You've got gold, right?
No, that's 5 laps. Four Winds Gale. That's the one. That was the one. That'll get me a Blessing of the Four Winds. You can get one of those every 5 days just by doing 3 dailies every day. You get those. Choose one. And depending on which one you choose, it will open up one of these. So in the past, I have chosen pistol and shield, which means I can now buy the gold quality celestial pistol and shield.
Let's see the color of your coin.
I don't remember exactly what's in the box. I think it's a yellow quality. Might be celestial. Might be a juicy stat.
You buying something?
Weapon of your choice. We'll check shortly. But they cost a couple gold and a whole bunch of the festival tokens, which I have currently almost 3,000. Yeah, using them consumes them for mastery experience. You don't want that. Definitely do not. We don't need the mastery. We are master. I'm just baiting for a response.
Follow your dream.
Coda's blessings upon you.
We can get these as drops out of some of the boxes.
Lowest prices ever.
Not. There are a couple of these I'll probably end up buying. The mace is okay. The scepter is okay, but I like the pistol and blade. They're pretty nice looking. That's the pistol.
I greet you like the sun greets the morning.
That's the blade. They're both pretty nice. The scepter. It's not bad. I like the dangly bits are nice. It's actually pretty nice. The Celestial Scepter. That has a lot of uses. Scepter is very much a used weapon. And Celestial is very much a used affix. And there's the mace. It's okay. It's not bad. It's just nothing, incredibly awesome. These are the 3 from last year. I think the only one I went out of my way to get was the torch because the blurple flames are cool. Although the actual torch itself looks crappy. I also have this scarab, plate-winged scarab, which is an axe, and it looks, again, okay, but it's not very interesting. It's fine. It's perfectly nice.
You've got gold,
Nothing
right?
special. And the third one was the bow, yeah, I found that one really boring. Really boring. That's it, a couple of pickaxes combined into a bow. Nice idea. It's not that great looking.
Take a look.
One of the vendors was selling
Melissa
evil
Aid.
steak. I watched a human boy eat one bite, then throw the
Plus,
rest
you can
away.
buy stuff from these guys. There are a lot of
His
vendors for
friends?
this event.
What do you need?
Both here
To
and
the
in
ground.
the
Just
Queen's Pavilion.
toss it aside.
Huh, wasting nature's gift. At least we teach our cubs better.
I already have the mask of Night Skin. It's sort of an ornate facial mask. It's nice. Nothing great again. We've got minis. I bought the gas mask skin. I'm wearing it on this character right now. So I didn't even have to. The sclerite carca shell I've got. It's terrifying. Really.
Coda's blessings upon you.
And a bunch more minis available for both tokens and the whatever they're called, the favor of the festival, of which I have 21.
Say, on sale.
The answers lie hidden around you.
I think I already got the Sunblessed edition. It's another cool one. They're all unlocked. You get it once and it's available always. But it's a simple, my eyes glow like burning fire
The
kind
color
of
of
deal.
your coin.
Who doesn't like that? Like a back item, yeah. I'm not nuts about that back item, but if it's your vibe. I got the Grand Suncatcher out of one of the boxes for this event. It's actually, the Suncatchers are pretty nice if you're looking for that kind of aesthetic. There are 3 of them. Wind, lightning, sun. But there are a boatload of options.
What may I offer you?
About 3 minutes until the event starts. I will grab some more quartz. Quartz is valuable. I have no idea what it currently sells for, though. My idea of what things sell for, based on what they sold for like a year ago. Prices have changed so fast. A silver each. Silver and a third each.
There is no profit in the eternal alchemy.
And then, like I said, 25 of them and once per day per account. You can turn them into a turn 25 of them into charged quartz. They did not add anything new to this vendor, unfortunately, and if memory serves, I've unlocked every single thing on this vendor, which means I'll be spending these bundles of loot, which you see right here. Because I don't need the XP, I'll be spending them on either the coin purses or the large bags of booty in either. I would check first. But in essence, once you get the creme de la creme out of that, which is
Out with it.
definitely the mini beach Gordon, who you can see right here is this lovely fellow here, which is sort of a humanoid cactus creature with sunglasses and a bikini top on his butt. Really, once you've got that, I think you've won the end game of Guild Wars 2. What more could anyone possibly want? Cactus humanoid, sunglasses, and a bikini bottom. But yeah, you could probably come up with some more stuff you like. We're about 30 seconds from the the start of this shindig. I really don't know what makes it a shindig. Shindig is a word I don't understand. I know what it means, but I don't know how they got there. Might as well get party out of shindig. They're all talking about the FPS here. Surrounded by people. I'm hitting 25.
Fiery coins have been dropped round the cliffs, high above.
That looks valuable.
Use any skills you've got to find them. The more loot you find with your friends, the bigger the rewards for all of you. Good luck, mate.
So we've got a total of 5 minutes, and how long does it take an entire map full to get all of them? Very long. What do we need? We're almost done already. We need 500 amongst all the players. That's it. We're past 500 already. It took 30 seconds. And the outside.
You do well, your friends do well.
This is even faster than the coins in Amnoon.
All heat expelled.
Now, the reason I would like to do these, even though I've got all the stuff that the currency you get, other than finishing off the dailies, is these give another reward. Each of these 3 rounds of gathering the bundles gives a box. And the box is probably just going to have more quartz in it. It can have champion bags, but it can also drop some very, very cool watchwork items. I would love to get more of the watchwork items. I don't know what the hit rate is on one of the watchwork items. There we go. That's the daily complete. Blessing of 4 wins. That's the completion of 5, doing the dailies 5 times. Doing 3 dailies, 5 days. Well, it doesn't have to be in 5 days. And it gives you a choice. You get the curio box. Oh, that's just a random. Yeah, that's how I got the Windcatcher skin. It's one of these boxes. And then the Zephyrite weapons themselves, which are exotics, not yellows. And they are choosy stats, so those are actually really nice. If you are a new player and you're short on gear, stat choosy boxes on weapons are awesome. And you can get 4 or 5 of these boxes during the duration of the festival. I think 3 for sure, maybe 4 or 5.
2 has won.
And those allow you to pick the stats you want on, which is kind of a big deal. Not as big a deal as, say, armor choosy boxes, because those are a little tougher to get. And then once you get the base versions that are in those boxes, you can buy the Celestial version, which look cooler, but I'm pretty sure the choosy bundles ought to allow you to choose Celestial. Stat wise, actually, the first batch.
And hunt it down however you can.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you don't get a full batch of choices on the choosy boxes, because choosy boxes choose GIF. Sorry. What do I have? Let's. Shut up, Drubert. Yeah, quit your moaning. You're dead. Deal with it. Such a whiner.
You've got gold, right?
I've got gold, right? I'm going to AFK just a second, refill my cup. And... oh, I'll wait until the next round. Yeah, I even remember to turn off the AFK. Because I'm not AFK. I am K. There are 3 phases. First one takes place here. Second one takes place here. Third one takes place here, but at a higher level. And that is hopefully the cool box that has nifty prizes in it. Watchworks. I missed it. I suck. I didn't swoop quite enough. I'm generally pretty good at the sky scale driving, but you know, a lot of people around, and it can be tough to make out the altitudes and stuff. Perspective. Challenge. But no shortage of people running around like crazy folk. Yeah, that took us a minute that time to get the group requirement done of getting however many it was. 750. Going in. Got them all. Nice. See? I'm a pretty good driver. As awesome as the sky scale is, it doesn't work like, say, a WoW mount. Well, let's say a WoW mount before Dragon thingy, whatever it's called, their new expansion, where they've kind of stolen the flight mechanics. Okay. The flight mechanics, the UI, the feedback, a lot of stuff. But basically, in the regular flying in WoW, everything's vectored perfectly. There's no momentum. There's no energy. It's just they took the regular riding skill, turned it from 2 dimensions into 3. Mind you, I had no complaint about it at the time. I've got 50. Now would be a good time for me to take my really quick AFK and refill my cup. I will be right back. The transitions from sitting to standing are not good. Take care of your back.
That treasure won't plunder itself. Get out there and hunt it down wherever you can.
The sitting down isn't too bad. The standing up, that part hurts. There's the second one of the boxes. And now we'll head upstairs for the third part. More bundles of loot. Nothing else, it is good practice for your flying skills. Bundles of loot.
You did it! That's all 3 rounds of the treasure hunt.
And that
finished and
was
done.
1,000. Nope,
Congratulations.
999 we needed. As a group.
There are a lot of travelers lately.
You blump. Since I'm wandering around, grab
Heat
a
level
pistol too.
0.
Yes, I thought that was the case. Oh, crap. Alright, well, we won't be gathering any more of that. Today.
Embrace simplicity.
But before I forget, I will take care of it.
Excelsior.
One of the vendors was selling meat on a stick. What do you need? I watched a human boy eat one bite, then throw the rest away.
That vendor?
True. His friends?
Tell me, please.
Melusa.
Yay, thank you.
Tossed it aside.
I bought the wrong thing. No, thank you. How did I do
At
that?
least we
Man.
teach our cubs better.
More people should learn to barter.
Go. Got that. There. We're set to go. Head back upstairs. Oh, look. Bundle of loot. I missed a couple. Clearly, I've been remiss in my responsibilities. Missed it by that much. Oh, bundles of loot. There's so much loot. Loot, loot everywhere. That loot will not
All
be
heat
denied.
expelled.
I shall have that loot or die trying.
That looks
They added a
level
function to
stabilized.
flying, which I really, really like, but I keep forgetting about, which is you can now dismount in midair by hitting X. Same, the default mount key, which I do use. It will dismount you now, whereas before you used to have to land or jump off. Use the jump mechanic. You know, I don't really need any more loot. Already own everything on this account that can be purchased with bags of loot. I've got enough. head.
One more
That's
thing for
the
my list of
end the treasure
accomplishments.
hunt. Go and talk with the treasure vendor
Wow,
to
okay.
cash out.
That was the end of it
If you got
anyway,
any
conveniently.
questions, they'll answer those too. We'll be running
But we're
more
back up here because there's one last event I'll be doing here, but before I move over to the alt account. Ah, delicious. Grab some water balloons and get ready to put out a fire. But we do have these 3 things. Here's what I'm talking about. You can get the watchwork weapons, which are really nice.
Forget your trouble.
And at worst, they turn into 25 tokens and or champion bags. So I have not yet gotten one of the watchworks out of it, and I still haven't.
You can never
So
have too much
that was
treasure.
3 champion bags. Don't know what the odds are to hit it. That's the flaming effigy that we have to put out with water balloons. It's a fact. It doesn't happen. Fine. In real life, if you saw this thing walking around and you had water balloons and you knew it was a party, you'd be throwing water balloons. Of course, if you saw that thing walking around and no one told you it was a party, I for one would do that. And we have succeeded. Out with it.
Eat my dust.
Tokens. Tokens are nice. I like tokens.
Have you had time to meet any visitors?
Not yet.
All right, I'm going to log out temporarily
Are you nervous? I assure you, these
and go to my alt account and do a key farm, which should be marginally more interesting, but probably no more than marginally. Here I come. I need to trim my stash. It's getting in the way of my face. Oh, I believe it actually will wake up here shortly. Uh-huh. All right. All right. All right. There it is. I'm right. I was right. This is the alt account. I only have 3 80s here. I've been lazy. Let's go human. Hot babe. Guardian is my choice when I'm doing a quickie. That's fine. Let's give her the jet black hair. Blue eyes. Me. Sure, that works. We'll go with that because we will. Ferocity, common foe, circus. Go with Grinth, god of death. bet it's taken or too long. It's taken. I had to check. It was an imperative, a moral. I was going to say moral imperative, but no, an immoral imperative. Let's say. The name I chose is from. Skip. A series of books by Glenn Cook, the guy who wrote The Black Company.
Your passing will go unnoticed.
We're under attack! Hey!
Thanks, Brainiac. Guess we're under attack.
Everybody get to the inn. We can protect you at the inn.
If you are a fantasy fan, enjoy reading the books, I will strongly recommend Glenn Cook's The Black Company. The only book I've read more than The Black Company is
Horrible.
You have something to.
They are polar opposites in terms of fantasy books, but are my two favorites. I would assume you know Lord of the Rings, even if you've not read the book, probably seen the movie, or at least have some hive mind awareness of what's going on with the Lord of the Rings. Black Company is not high fantasy. It was basically the banner bearer for low fantasy.
By all six gods.
Realistic characters.
It's huge.
That, soldier, is a threat.
There we go. I arrive in time for the fight without having to go through the gates or any of that mess. The characters in Black Company are
Take out those giant
a
heads,
band
and the
of
whole thing
not very nice guys.
Keep your heads down.
They're mercenaries fighting for horrifying guys, and yet the so-called good guys are not really any better than the horrifying bad guys. But it takes a more down and dirty and, put it that way, fantasy realistic approach. Just an extraordinarily different way of approaching fantasy.
Brace yourselves. Think it's gonna explode.
And not something we really see much in gaming
Congratulations
at
to
all.
me.
We tend to always be the good guys, even if we're something like the Horde. The Horde are basically presented as a different flavor of good guy, a slightly less obviously good guy, although generally more obviously good guys than, or less good guys than the Alliance. The Alliance, though, has their issues too, and occasionally they'll show some of the gritty underside, but pretty much they're high fantasy stuff. Off the top of my head, I can't think. I guess the closest I can come to a game that actually lets you play the bad guys would be Sithside and SWTOR and City of Villains. But you can still play light side. You can play light side Empire, and you can play dark side Republic SWTOR. He remembers me. I have a cow friend. One more will do. Nope, killed him too quick for me. Alright.
Progress makes perfect.
So, begins. I have a bag. Papa got a brand new bag. What's that? That's a better mix. But the other Glenn Cook books that I'm referring to, his Garrett series, which is up to, I think, 12 books now, are more lighthearted fare. They're sort of a Philip Marlowe type pastiche. So think Tolkien meets Hard-Boiled Private Eye. Fantasy city, fantasy world. Getting caught up with thugs and the underworld. The wealthy and the crazy. It's definitely more a for fun series where the Black Company stuff is just more serious. Part complete. Done a key farm on this account for a while now.
Replenishing.
Beaten up. Dun, 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 dun. Rock metals. No events yet. That's disappointing. Events will make a key farm go by quick. Key to a faster key farms. Catching lots of events. Double dipping by doing the hearts at the same time.
Welcome to the big time. Population Me.
Welcome to the big time. Population. Suddenly I sound like Uptown Johnny, baby. If you hang around for it, you'll get to see Uptown Johnny later.
Is it just me, or am I amazing?
Yeah, it's just you, Toots.
Sweet, sweet loot.
I've got that. I don't think I can use it yet. Not until level 6. Put all those away. And over here, there's like at least 2, if not 3 different events that can spawn here. Chain. But no events are currently ongoing. This makes me sad.
Replenishing.
Oh, it's gonna grab before he strikes me. Yeah, just before he struck me. Come on, events!
Replenishing.
needs some brand new events. Another guardian running around doing their, key farm or possibly leveling up. This is isn't their first character. Probably not.
Replenishing.
Oh, an event finally up. Well, I will hang around for long enough for this, as I not only will I get the completion for this, but it spawns, it's a chain, finish off the orchard spiders, the spider queen. Spider queen? Spider queen, she's confused. So there's just a couple of us here. It won't take us long to finish off enough of these things to spawn the queen. Like that. And there's the huge orchard spider.
Time to do some real damage. Replenishing.
And that's another event. That's the kind of thing that speeds up leveling a lot. You need to roll in here, grab some new shoes. Because a girl never says no to new shoes. Or so I've been informed. 135, 140, this one's less good.
You're kidding, right?
Yes, we're kidding. We'll head into the cave. Because in my experience, the XP is the progress is faster here. We get progress for. It didn't spawn a dude. I've never seen it not spawn a dude. See, that one spawned a dude. I've never seen one of those bags not spawn a dude. That was weird. It was just weird. I have probably done this event a literal 100 times.
Replenishing.
Because most of the key farms I've done have been in this map. So do human because it's faster. And I've been doing it for a couple years now. Not every week, but most weeks. So probably closer to 150. You go back to the beta, maybe 200.
Dead.
And that's the first time I've ever not seen a mob spawn. Hit me, hit me! Thank you.
You'll have to hit much harder.
I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
I'm dying here.
Hit me, hit me, hit me. Thank you.
You'll have to hit much harder.
It's a block. It's a block encounter. Oh, we've got another event. But it's waves. I believe there's another person around.
Thanks for bringing the hurt.
Can I help you?
You're kidding, right?
Up to four waves. When I stepped out here, we had no waves complete.
Step aside, Clodhopper. We won't kill you.
Clodhopper? Seriously? One of them called me plot.
Leave me be.
Taught them a damn fine lesson.
That's another event completed.
Maybe after this.
Level. And now we'll choose easy mode. Great sword. Thank you. Gloves. Hey. Open those 8 bags of delicious goodies. Sell our junk to Cassie here. Hi, Cassie. You're looking good. Lose a little weight. New hairdo? Well, we caught up on our events. Nabbed 3 2 hearts. So we're doing well on events now. A couple more and we will finish out ahead of the game for sure. Grab the POI. Grab the Vista. So, the back today, sitting down is pretty much fine. Yesterday, sitting down was not fine. It was not fun. It was not pleasant. It sucked. Sit down for 45 minutes or an hour at a time when I have to go lay down. Today, sitting down is fine. Backs are weird. Every fucked up back is fucked up in its own way. Like the old line about families. Every happy family is happy the same. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
We'll live on.
We will live on. Wait, I already grabbed that? Wow, my brain, guys. It's like a potato. Well, not really. It's not looking totally baked yet.
That's the last of them. Why don't you keep watch, and I'll poke around the room.
But Sarah, thank you.
Didn't get in on that event. Didn't realize it was there until it was too late. Ah, well.
Now we just need to take them back to Garrett.
That's right. I'm back on the greatsword now. Greatsword is awesome. I had a couple friends. It's like I'm trying to play Guardian, and it just doesn't seem very strong to me. I said, use a greatsword. What? Use a greatsword. 3, 4, 2. That's all you need to know. You're done. What? 3 is a leap. 4 is a big ground area effect. The leap also blinds them so that their first attack will miss, and then you hit your 2 button and spin, and everything falls apart. And they now have, I believe, a couple of them have capped guardians. Because it's just that easy. And that'll do, actually, for leveling up to a very large scale. And then you go, if you really want to be offensive on your other skills, your swap skills, go with basically anything for one-handed, and then a torch offhanded is amazing for DPS as well. So mace is good.
What do you need?
I need you to get out of my face. Not you guys are welcoming my face. My face is welcoming you right now. Here, let me help. Welcome. Pretty terrifying, I know. And that will start off your Friday night with just the wrong thing. A gag reflex. I am now headed for the most boring heart in the game. Boringest. Boring. Zug Zug heart complete. Level 7. You're heading over here to Claypool. Named after the bassist slash vocalist for Primus or not, I don't know. Les Claypool, probably known to most
Pick up
people
a rifle
best
and get in
as the
formation.
guy who did.
Remember, don't release your shot until the order is given.
Take aim.
Did the theme song
Hold.
for South Park.
Fire. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's keep at it.
And that's this town. This town is Claypool. Perhaps named after him. I don't know that for a fact.
Take aim.
What brings you here?
But I would expect that the Guild
The craft
Wars
fair is a good place for a family gathering.
slash Guild Wars 2 devs
Hold.
Yes. I
coming
think
up
so
with
too.
the names.
Hold.
Wouldn't be unlikely that there might be
Fire.
a Primus fan or two amongst them.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's keep at it.
This is it. This is the heart. This is the least interesting heart.
Take aim.
He says take aim, you hold down the 1 button until he says fire. He'll say hold 1, 2, or 3 times.
Hold.
And then you let it up.
Hold.
Yeah, bastard.
Fire.
And that's progress
Not bad.
on the heart.
Not bad at all. Let's keep at it.
And it's by far faster than the other 2 ways of getting.
Take aim.
Mm-hmm. It's not interesting.
Hold. Fire.
It's much nicer when he says
Not bad.
fire after
Not
1
bad
hold
at all.
than 3.
Let's keep at it.
Regardless, I'd
Take
much
aim.
rather take aim at him and shoot him. Hold. Not bad.
Hold.
Not bad at all. Keep at it.
Hold.
3 holds, you bastard.
Fire. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's keep at it.
Means I've probably done this heart like 150 to 200 times.
Take aim.
God have mercy on my soul.
Hold. Fire.
What is it?
Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's keep at it. Take aim.
Hold.
Hold. Fire.
Become sort of a joke in my guild.
Not bad.
What are you doing?
Not bad at all.
Hold.
keep at it.
Oh, the key farm.
Take aim.
If you're not aware, the fastest way of
Hold.
doing the key farm is the human area.
What is
Hold.
it?
specifically the comment about
Fire! Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's keep at it.
You know, a lot of people don't do what I do and actually
Take aim.
level the character up. They use leveling books.
Pick up
Go
a
from
training
1 to
sword if you
9.
want to train.
Wouldn't want
Pick
anyone
up a
getting
rifle
hurt.
and get in formation. Remember,
From level
don't
2 to
release your shot until the order is given.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's keep at it.
Let's not keep at it. I got everything I need from you, you punk, you worthless punk. Besides, I'm a guardian. We don't have rifles. We don't have pistols. We have a longbow if we go dragon hunter. We have a scepter, which is not a gun. Staff, not. All of these are just a little bit more XP that's quick and easy to get. It's another level. Level 8. Now we're going to do just a tiny bit of
There's still weapons hidden
multi-processing.
down in that armory. We could sure use them.
Did he make it? He did. There's a kite basket supply over here. I need 3 of these for one of the dailies for the festival. And now I get to beat up on Skrit.
We got company.
They're coming down, then I will wait.
Quick, kill it!
They vanished. Okay, then I won't wait. I was going to wait, so make sure that they could get tags on everything that I'm going to be killing. I thought they were coming down too, so I'm going to murder all the script by myself. I'm going to destroy their worshipping objects, since I am a cultural imperialist. Very worst kind. I'm not sure which one the worst is, but whichever it is, I'm one of those. So generally, this heart is a little bit on the trying side, just trying to kill wasps. But if you've got access to your odd Skrit and your shiny things, it goes a lot faster. But I've run out of Skrit. We've got another basket, kite basket up here, so I'm going to grab that. Again, that's one of the dailies for the festival. It ran away from me? The hell is that? Okay, that's not right. Well, we head up for the boars. And their traps. Not the veteran boars, because they fucking suck. They feel incredibly over-leveled compared to... Mind you, the regular boars are pretty tough, too. They seem to have a lot of hit points in there. Their charge can be very, very distressing. And the veteran boars is coming after me like a heat-seeking freaking missile. Like a bacon heat-seeking missile. They have perhaps the largest goddamn aggro range in the game. Seriously. These stupid veteran boars. Am I still within the heart? Yeah. Note any new players should need to be in the area of the heart. So in other words, the bar has to show up, or you won't get credit, even if you're killing what it says to kill or do.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
There's Warrior Wannabe. Okay. And somebody else is running around with their level 80 engineer. Not entirely sure why, but they are. Warrior Wannabe, I don't think is a warrior because they've got a staff, and I don't think warriors use staffs. Staves. More. Grab also the POI while I'm here. We will grab the third and final kite basket here. That didn't prong the festival. I didn't get notified that I'd completed one of the festival things. That's not right. Achievements, daily, festival. What? Oh, okay, that was... Figured it out. That wasn't one of the dailies. That's probably the problem with the dailies. Also, I was running around doing it because I had time to kill, not because it was one of the dailies. One of the dailies yesterday.
How do you do?
I feel shame. Rat. Dead rat. Pardon me. Pardon my slurpy sounds. But it's a delicious adult leisure beverage. hopefully will respond positively. And tomorrow I'll wake up and it'll be all better. Okay, it won't be all better. Hopefully it'll be relaxed. Where I don't have to worry about being in spasm anymore. Yeah, we got a black lion chest.
Marrying a pig farmer's daughter.
Better.
You don't say.
And from here on, pardon me. Minister Codicus with his beard that's so awful that it's obvious he's a bad guy. He's like a Bond villain. And he's like a bad guy forever, too. You don't get to actually finally deal with him until Living World Season 3. Very end of it. So at this point of the key farm, all I do is ride around and grab waypoints and vistas and POIs and all that stuff. Finish off the last bit of a level that I need to get me to level 10, at which point the personal story becomes available, and you take your personal story and finish out chapter 1. And that gets you a key to open a black lion box. Wherein you have about a 1 in 10 shot of getting something really cool.
I threw the bones this morning. According to Gwen, it's a safe journey.
Although, not even all of the cool things are necessarily all that cool. You're always going to get a couple of uncommons, a couple of predetermined things, and a shot at getting an uncommon or better. A week ago, rare. Rares should be good, but there's always a couple of rares that are worse than the uncommons, and that's one of the ones I got. Did not enjoy it. It's an item I think only has any value to World v World players. Not even sure about that. I missed. It's an item that lets you polymorph yourself into a plant. And I don't think you show up as a character, a player. But I might be mistaken about that too. We're not quite. We're almost there. We're so close to it. And ding, level 10. Have a letter. Don't care about the letter. $10. But I can use those now. I don't remember if I can swap or not. I think I can. I have to swap at 10? No, I don't. There we go. We can swap. All right. We're now back off to the big city. First of all, we go to Shaymore. I am the hero of Shaymore. You may not have realized that.
Everything's scarce with all the
But I kind of saved them from a bunch of centaurs. They revere me, you know. Hero stuff. It's a heavy burden.
Live music. Any places to eat? There's a tavern. But I wouldn't recommend bringing
There was a discussion on Reddit a couple of weeks ago about which MMO city felt most like an actual city. And I think the highest upvoted thing was Divinity's Reach and Guild Wars 2, which would have been my position a few years ago. I would have agreed with that. I put in the thread that, you know, used to be, but Minas Tirith in Lord of the Rings Online has it beat. And it does. But other than that, Divinity's Reach is a great piece of in-game city building architecture. Twitchy Jake, Uptown Johnny.
Keep walking.
He gets shot down right here.
Come on, sweetness, just one dance. Let's see where it takes us.
Only if you get a job, a haircut, and a clue. And maybe not even then.
So barmaid Barbara shoots his ass down. And later on, he hits another one of the bandits, and she just walks away from him. Focus, I don't have the torch yet.
Replenishing.
I can't believe it.
They went upstairs.
Hi, Blaze.
Time to do some real damage.
Let's play who can hit the hardest. I'll go first.
Wow, you can activate Ted from down here. I've never seen that before. And here he comes. All right, that's so weird. That's hilarious and weird. Did I mention the weird part?
I surrender.
Ted?
Pound you into the ground like a big nail.
What was... What?
Choice.
Okay, this is... you know, you can go through this 100 times or more, and I have, and I've never seen that before. I guess Twitchy Jake is the last of the gang. Jake, aha! Blocked your big attack, loser.
Okay.
That was so weird. Pulling good old Big Nose early.
Rest, Dad. I'll find a way to help you no matter what.
Sarantine keeps swiping our low-level...
Oh, do shut up, Logan.
My job is better than yours.
All right, torch would be nice. Torch? Maybe a torch? Didn't get a torch. Yeah, that's probably better. My eye. Feels weird. Feels like there is a hair.
Did you need assistance?
Not in my eye, but rubbing up, you know, caught amongst my... my lashes. And it's driving me crazy. Granted, short trip. True. Right, back to the area around Shaymore we go. Oh, Francis, not yet. Yeah, Francis is first. Ah, the worst member of the most incompetent member of the Seraph.
How can I assist you?
He lost the medicine that he's supposed to be guarding. He knows the bandits have it, but he hasn't gone to get it from the bandits. I have to get it from the bandits and then ask him for some. And then later on, he lets a bunch of either orphans or veterans burn to death in a fire because he's incompetent. It's driving me nuts. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't really tickle. But it's driving me nuts.
Stop worrying about me. I can take care of myself. You're the one who just got out of the hospital.
We just took all the loot away.
It's good seeing Miss Timber again. She's been tucked away behind the bar. Look, Lois! The big you'll be out for days to spook them.
That seems to have finally worked.
Used to ride Rancher Meppy's herd?
Now that I've said that, of course, they'll come back with a vengeance. That's my life. I will boot the Moa in the butt.
There you go. Look at those feathers fly.
Blasted Moas are out. Get those stupid birds under control.
Hello, bandit thug.
Just me? Or does everything just change like silver?
I think it's because it's got that nice, feel to it.
It's that do-gooder from
I'm a
the
do-gooder
bar.
from the bar.
Recruits, kill this clown!
That sounded like one of the slobs who messed up the bar. They're supposed to be in jail.
What's all that racket down there?
And that is 342 in action.
Hey, I need backup over here.
Back off a little. We'll reinflict 342 again.
Messed with the wrong man.
Just ooh, sneaksy.
Time to do some real damage.
Pardon me for a second. It is continuing to drive me crazy. It drives me crazy. Ooh, ooh. Right, Jake.
Dead. I'm Big Nose Ted's right-hand man.
Bam!
Hit me, Jake. Thank you.
Replenishing.
Hey, keep your hands off me. Okay. Surrender.
Oh, Jake.
When you get to the mist, tell him Twitchy Jake sent you. Don't you know?
Time to do some real damage.
Famous.
You're dead, Jake?
Everything bad.
I'll
We
see
exit,
you soon.
and we head back to Francis. Francis.
Patrolling is difficult.
Patrolling
Different
is
things to
difficult.
watch. You're doing it wrong.
You
Take everything.
simp. You pathetic little creature. upstairs. Turn
You're
left.
back. They're upstairs. Take a left. First door on the right. Quick.
Quit your whining. Quit belly aching. Oh, yeah, you big whiner. Barmaid Barbara. She's my fave.
Undercover work is tricky. To pull this off, you'll have to eat, breathe, think, and stink like a bandit.
Give me the torch. The torch is a superb DPS offhand weapon. Very important, actually, for, say, some rotations like Firebrand. Higher level mace? No. Too much to ask for, evidently. I have stated in the past, and I will reiterate, that it would be really nice if those personal storyline quests gave you
May Dwayna bless you.
gear you could use instead of random gear. But hey,
Thank you.
I could wish upon a star.
Can I help you?
I'm going to AFK for just a sec to refill my cup again, because it runneth under. Let's see how long it takes me to get up this time. Ow! Fuck. That one hurt. Ooh, shit. Yeah, that one hurt. That transition from sitting to standing, that's not a good one.
Food prices are rising again.
Everything's there.
Broken old man. And he's almost back. So, you know, people pay a lot of money for a gaming chair. What you really need to be a complete gaming chair is it's got to be a toilet seat. Actually, a toilet. And on one side you've got a fridge, freezer, and on the other side you got a microwave. You only got to get up to sleep. That's my idea. Yeah, it is definitely an idea. I feel safe in saying. Not a good one, but it's an idea. Currently, the healing is 93? Seriously? Oh, that's right, and block. That one also removes conditions. I think that's the one I want. It is Signet. Alright, now I am the hero of Shaymore, so I'm going to ride through downtown Shaymore to riotous applause from everybody here. The lady in white is up. I've done that quest in the past. I don't specifically recall it anymore, but I don't think it's any deal. It's more of a storyline type deal. Or flavor type deal.
You're trespassing, jerk. Now
I am a trespassing jerk.
You got me.
Yeah, I did. I got you indeed. Punk. All right. The first thing we'll do is we'll beat up Deadeye, Della. The one who was going to pound me like a big nail. It's just not much of an insult. Burn raid. All right, coming up now, you'll note that over here you can see
Where did I put those fuses?
Uptown Johnny is hitting on the bandit scout, another bandit. And here is the best line in the game.
I'm Uptown Johnny, baby. Man plus.
She goes, waves at him, and then walks away. Uptown Johnny, man plus.
You talking to me?
He looks like he should be reasonably attractive, but first, barmaid Barbara shoots him down, and then she drops a hammer on him.
Huh.
Kind of awesome, actually.
Hurry up. Blaze wants those fuses.
Great. Okay. Cozy. You sure about this?
I was. But maybe now I'm changing my mind.
Did I not? I think I got it. I think I got the fuses. We'll find out in a second. You mean these fuses? We exit. Aye. It's doing that weird thing again. Stay young, guys. Everything's easier when you're young. And you don't, like, suddenly. It's so gradual that just one day you finally realize you have this grand, unpleasant awakening that you're old. And if you just stay young, you never have to deal with that. I haven't come up with a good way as to how you would stay young.
Here's our favorite new undercover.
Vampirism, maybe?
See if the hero Shaymore can shed some light on things.
Well, Countess Bathory, I think, proved that bathing in the blood of virgins didn't work. I will cover the orphanage. They're going to try to burn down both the orphanage and the Veterans Hospital.
Ted thinks we can't be in two places at once.
What to do now?
But that's why.
Because they're not nice people. And we'll protect one, and whichever one we choose, Francis will fail to get everyone out of the other one. Because Francis is very bad at his job. He's bad at his job as Logan is bad at his job. Wow, that was useless. But then, so is Francis. Sure, I will use a banner. I'm not too proud to use a banner that someone has kindly placed. Arson at the orphanage, which is probably worse than orphan at the arsonage.
Stop them before the fire spreads.
Look at him run.
I better run you.
Finish the job. Torch that blaze.
Come on, Uptown Johnny Baby Man Plus. You're just standing there taking it, waving, and he's down. He's not.
Math
when
time.
it comes to brains,
How many bombs
he's
does
pretty
it
good
take?
looking. That's about it.
Only I.
Keep it up. They're tough, but they're no match for us.
Blaze is annoying. He's got the special ability. He can only have one condition on him at a time, which is really awful for some classes to deal with.
These children have suffered enough.
5. Want a piece of me?
Stay
Come and
behind
get
me,
it.
children. For Mir's help, I will protect you.
So long, big move, Ted. The kids,
Thank you.
they know I'm a hero.
So much.
Thanks, kids.
Child is
I do it for the
thanks to
applause.
you.
And obviously the babes. Indeed, but this time it is actually being used medicinally. Hard as that is to believe, it is actually
What's
true.
the situation here?
We got all the people out, sir, but so far we haven't found any.
Francis says we got everyone out. Then he says,
Francis, tell me you got everyone out of there in time.
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Francis is incompetent. Logan is incompetent. The Logan-Francis conjunction is incompetent.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Now I'm hoping that the adult leisure beverage / muscle relaxant will help with the back. Today has been better in some ways and worse in others. Backs are weird. And today has been standing and walking, and the transition to standing have been awful, but sitting's been fine. Well, I mean, that's what yesterday was for me, is I could spend about an hour, 45 minutes or an hour at a time sitting in front of the computer, and then I had to lay down for a while. And it sucks. Today I can sit for extended periods, but standing, and particularly the transition to standing, is pretty awful. Overall, I would say it's a little better than yesterday, and what I hope is that this amateur muscle relaxant, which has in the past proven to be very effective.
He's a good man, but he's not.
You're too hard on yourself,
About
Logan.
2/3 of the time,
And on everyone else.
I wake up the next day and my back,
Queen
it
doesn't
isn't all
expect
better, but it
perfection.
is significantly better.
Why do you?
And hopefully it'll do that again. A couple of times
How
I've
do
had
you
it
do?
actually be worse after a night of drinking. So it's a little
Wait,
bit of a
what?
spin of the wheel.
My face.
Most of the
Why do
time
I
it's
have to
better.
be the burned one?
It's not permanent.
Come on, Anise, Logan. Quit your yapping. Let's get this party started. As very shortly, I'll have a key, and I already have the chest. Yay! I think I'm representing. I am, so I can drop these off into the guild chest. And there's Serentine.
What are we waiting for? Rush them!
Logan, wait. Don't rush in.
Yeah, 3 of us against 15 of them. Rush them. Oh, Logan. Logan, Logan, also Logan.
Gods, do I have to do everything myself?
Yes, Sarantine, you have to do everything yourself. I don't like you. Standing off here, shooting your gun. Eat that, Sarantine. Eat that, Sarantine. Eat that, Sarantine, and for good measure, I breathe cold fire on her. Well, losing 20 pounds can be good. I've lost some weight. I probably lost
Commander Sarantine's little
6 or 8 pounds
is officially shut
since
down.
my back started hurting. Because when my back starts hurting,
Captain.
I eat less.
But
I
it
try to
wouldn't
eat
have
as little as
happened without the
possible.
help of our new friend.
Because
Anisha's right.
going to the
Congratulations
restroom
are
is
in
very,
order.
very difficult
You have
when my
more
back
than
is
earned
out.
the gratitude of the Seraph.
So I will reduce
Enjoy
myself to
your
eating
victory.
as little as I can.
I'll be in touch with you again soon. Divinity's...
I know, too much information. Sorry. We have a key!
We must all do our part.
But for most of the last 5-6 days, I've been eating like maybe 500 or 600 calories a day.
I'm not sure about this.
Simply because I'm trying desperately to avoid the unpleasantness. Let me drop these off.
We have so
in here.
much to do. Our deeds are reflected in the dream.
Yes, yes, our deeds are reflected in the dream. That's impressive. You can be quiet now. So I don't regret the weight loss. I can actually already feel it in things other than my weight. Easier putting on shoes and socks, for instance. Even with the back, I can tell the difference. Alright, here we go. The Black Lion chest. I will get a Black Lion statuette and a Nashblade Zephyrite supply box. These have a chance to get something incredibly valuable. These are like 10 or 12,000 gold apiece, but your odds of getting them are way more than 1 in 12,000. So we'll get this, and we'll get this. We will get 2 commons. Good ones are the unlocks and maybe the die kits. Those are the really good ones. The Black Lion Claim ticket scrap is nice as well. Some of them are distinctly less good. In the uncommons, we can get the Etherbound weapons, which are quite nice indeed. That is a nice greatsword. That is a high quality bonus on cool ass greatsword. There's the mace. That's a very nice set. We can also get a vintage Black Lion weapon box, which has a random Black Lion weapon from the past, which can be either very valuable or worth almost nothing. A full Black Lion claim ticket. We can get the holographic koi backpack, which is cool, but not really my vibe, you know? The Jade Tech backpack and glider combo, which is nice. Also not entirely my vibe, but I'd be happy with it. The rares are the Darkwing set. They're nice looking too. That's the Focus. I think quite cool. They have a sort of a glowy blue bat theme. Na-na-na-na-na. Sort of a Batwing action. They're very cool as well. And then the super rares, which of course I'll never get. The odds of getting an uncommon better, uncommon or better, about 1 in 10. So the odds are long. we'll know if I click on open and we get a 5th box that appears here and everything slides over, then we got an uncommon or better, and just commons. The die pack we can hope for. We are at 14 Black Lion statuettes. Those are a currency. Consider them consolation prizes or consolation tickets that you can cash in for other stuff. Basically, nothing good starts showing up until you have 20 of them.
Speak quickly.
14. The teleport to a friend. There. The Nashblade Zephyrite box always has one item in it that sells for currency, for silver or gold. 5 gold. I think that's the most valuable of them. So that was a pretty good pull.
Responsibility.
5 gold, I think, is the highest value you can get out
Always
of
a
that.
pleasure.
As far as those go, you can get other stuff that's worth weight. And that leaves us with the die. The commons. Well, these are commons and uncommons. Looks like I've got about half of them already, maybe a little less. These are the rares.
Smash them!
And I have one of those, and these are the exclusives, which I have none. I would like to get an exclusive. That would be nice. Give me an exclusive. It's a common. At least be a common I don't already have, please. It's a common I already have. So, the key farm was not... It was a success, but it wasn't really a good success. But I'm now going to swap to my festival character, because as I said in the stream title, Festival, Key Farm, Festival. And here we are at Festival number 2. I'm on my alt account right now, so that explains why 2 festivals. All right, so what we have for the dailies. There we go. Bundles and Traveler are both done by doing the treasure hunt, which comes up in about 22 minutes. So first, I'm going to do the time trial.
What may I offer you?
And we're off. I will then do one of the gauntlet fights at the Queen's Pavilion. And then we'll come back and we'll do the treasure hunt. There are a lot of very nice cosmetics available from the festival, which is why I do festivals. Some very cool cosmetics indeed are available. Screwed that up. I'm a screw up, what can I tell you? These crystals give you abilities like a jump and those very fast scoots you saw like this. And now we'll get the crystal that gives us the ability to teleport. You'll notice those on my hotbar at the bottom left. And I believe when they first came out with this, it was before mounts. And so these crystals were the only way to get around to a lot of the objectives in the map, which now are trivial with mounts, were far, far more difficult unless you had the crystal-based ability. The eye's doing it again, guys. Poor eye. Boom, 149, my best time ever. How did I manage to be 8 seconds faster on this account. I have no goddamn clue. Alright. We get 20 of the tokens, which is one of the currencies. A Zephyrite supply box, which, again, I could get a Chak infusion. That's 10 or 12,000 gold. Yeah, well, I would put this video or a pointer to the YouTube for this video up on the Reddit if I got it. Of course, I probably wouldn't be able to do that. I'd probably actually suffer a heart attack. Nope, just the usual stuff. You'll notice I said that before I actually knew what was in it. The eye's driving me crazy. Pardon me. So we got that done. That's one of the 3 dailies we need.
It's hard to believe everything that's happened.
The next one is at the Crown Pavilion, and we have to fight one of the Gauntlet bosses. There's this whole series of bosses, increasing difficulty. You just need to fight one of them, so I'm going to fight the easiest because I'm lame. I'm bad at video games. Didn't used to be. Am now. I used to be okay at video games. I really did. Occasionally good. But now I'm kind of crap.
We have a new challenger.
I will repeat again. Stay young, kids. Stay young. I'll have him reinforce my armor. They got rid of armor repair. Now you get armor reinforcement instead. Medic. I don't need the medic. Which one? I don't need Gambits. Ringmaster. No. Fight manager.
Looking to spend some coin?
I'd like to challenge a first tier. Helmy Hammerfell. Sure.
We have a new challenger.
When that person's done, I guess I'll go in.
I pray to the spirits of the wild.
Your power flows through me.
I too pray to the spirits of the wild, but they never listen to me either. So you can see that person is fighting Serial the Blazing Light. But there's a series of like 20 bosses you can fight.
There's one to remember me by.
Some of which are extremely difficult. Some of which just require special, particular tech. So if you study up the videos, they're not anywhere near as difficult, but trying to figure them out on your own would be very, very difficult. For me, I just take the easy ones. Because I think we covered this. I'm bad.
We have a new challenger.
One more thing from my list of accomplishments.
Fortunately, he's not particularly good either. Look at all those. I was triumphant. We'll double click on favor of the pavilion. It will join itself with favor of the bazaar and form a favor of the festival, which is another current. So that's that. We are 2 out of the 3 done. I will glide back to the center. The boss blitz preparations are about halfway done. If they go quickly, I could hang around and see if we can get the boss blitz done before we have to head back. The actual next event starts in 20 minutes. Back in the cliffs. The Zephyrite area. That I can never remember the name of. Labyrinthine Cliffs, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember that stuff. I'm old. Hey, come on now. I beat that guy very handily. Granted, You know, Guardian is generally pretty good. And Firebrand, pretty good indeed.
I watch over this place.
And I set him on fire a lot and ran around, and he just burned. So yeah, that one was handled easily. Again, we've got more goodies available from the vendors and stuff here. Weekly reward vendors, you can buy each of these once per week if you need any of the currencies for Living World Season 4.
You'll find everything you need here.
Various other goodies here. Some of them are quite cool. I've purchased in the past the gas masks again. Showed that earlier. The sclerite carcassshell is really nifty and creepy. I may pick up one or both of those on this. This is, after all, the alt account. So I don't have access to those cool cosmetics. The Sovereign weapons, they're not bad, but they're pricey. At 5 gold for an offhand, 7 gold for a main hand, and 10 gold for a two-hand. They get pretty
Let's see the
pricey.
color of your coin.
But if you have one of them, and those
what
are
brings you
yellow quality, stat selectable, they give you access to the gold quality, the exotic quality, stat selectable weapons. And some of these are very cool looking too, but they're pricey. They're the same amount in gold. So if you wanted a two-handed weapon, it would be 10 gold for the yellow, and 10 gold for the exotic quality. And that's kind of, yeah, that's a bit on the steep side. Skins are not that good.
Let's see the color of your coin.
Hello. These are dangerous times.
Here, take 10 silver. Speed up the preparations. Sorry, I keep poking at my eyes. It's just such a weird feeling. Feels like I've got a hair running across my eyelashes, but it's not. My assumption is like one of my eyelashes is crooked, and it's tickling the bottom or top, the opposite side, and that's why it feels like I've got something dangling there. It's because one of them's crossed up because I probably slept on my face.
Greetings, traveler.
So the gauntlet is coming up. If you're not familiar with the gauntlet, you'll note there are 6 pie slices here. A boss will spawn in each of the 6. And they each have a special unpleasant power. And as you kill one, the first one you kill, the other 5 get his unpleasant power added to theirs. And so the last one you're fighting up against has 6 unpleasant powers that he will drop out. So ideally you want to informally split up into 6 groups. Everybody wail on the bosses, get them all down low before they start dying. So you can kill them relatively. That's the objective, and you have a total of, I'm not sure how many, it's 8 minutes, I think, to get a gold, and then a few more minutes. It takes a few minutes longer as a silver. A few minutes after that is a bronze. I'm not sure if you can fail. Nope.
It's a soldier's life for me.
But it takes donations of gold, silver.
May Balthazar strengthen you.
To make progress on this bar, and that'll start the boss blitz. Usually takes less than 10. And I've got 15 minutes before the event starts in Labyrinthine Cliffs. And I need to get that because a couple more dailies are completed by doing that. But I can be a few minutes late for that. I won't get full rewards, but I will get the daily done. If you complete the daily, if you do 3 dailies for 5 days, don't have to be in a row, that also gets you a nice reward, an exotic stat selectable weapon of your choice. So it's a choosy box with a stat selectable weapon of your choice.
How can I assist you?
And for the alt account, that's really good because I don't have that many exotic weapons. So more choices is more goodness, especially with stat selectable. It's one of the reasons I do festivals. Festivals have got a lot of cool cosmetics and a lot of gear, especially on the alt account.
These are dangerous times.
I will also note that will be collecting the bundles of loot, as enough of those, and I will be able to buy the cactus humanoid miniature, the beach Gordon. He's the one with the sunglasses and wearing a woman's bikini top as a bottom, with the cups over his buttocks. It is a superb mini. I will show you. Miniatures. I have the mini lunar. This is the mini beach Gordon that I am speaking of. There he is. You see, he is a cactus humanoid. He's got his shades on and a woman's bikini top on his butt. It just doesn't get any better. Okay, maybe it gets a little better. Alright, well, we're getting close. We should be fine here. We'll finish this up. It is 7:22 my time. 13 minutes to the start. It might be dicey. Okay, we're just going to start in a minute. Might be dicey for me to get to the start of the event in Labyrinthine Cliffs, but it should be fine after that. I generally like to start, if there's enough people, to start with fighting the Centaur boss. He's not really that difficult. I'm kind of crap, so not difficult is kind of my jam. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like anyone else is headed this way. Yeah, maybe a couple. One or twosie. Onesies or twosies. Yeah, looks like a couple, so he's going to spawn up shortly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There he is. Right, the urge to kill is rising. We'll attest to that. Nice, 9,000 DPS. With me being bad and not being buffed, I'll take that. Also, I haven't got an enormous amount of experience playing DPS Fire. Rude, dude. Yeah, that wasn't a great rotation by me. Ah, should have dodged. I wasn't paying attention. Now I feel shame. Whoops. They defeated one of the bosses, and this guy got one of his abilities. That was what required me to dodge. Two of the bosses are down, actually. So actually, we're making pretty good time, I think. We being the collection of those of us who were in this instance. Whoops, that was scary.
It's time. Armored up now.
Yeah, the other bosses are dying at a pretty good pace. I just picked the wrong boss to go after. Oops. And there's one of his abilities. He has a teleport you away ability. Kind of sucks. There's only 2 bosses left. I did indeed pick the wrong boss. See that huge cross of unpleasantness?
Sure.
He's almost gone. Got it. 1 boss left. And we've succeeded. I think that was a gold medal. I think we succeeded. That was really fast. Yeah, that was very fast. I mean, I was here, I might as well do it, so. These give you champion badges. Oh, wow, sometimes you even get an exotic out. That's nice. I'll take that.
Nice gear.
Nice gear indeed. Don't need those. I got Kill Bronze boots, which probably sell for about 20 silver. 38 silver. Wow, those are almost decent. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to head back to...
Did you need something?
Labyrinthine Cliffs. Because in 2 minutes, they're going to tell us that it's starting in 5 minutes. And that will allow us to finish out our daily. Yay, us. But we need to be downstairs. I'm falling. I'm fine. Psych. I need to refill the cup. I will be right back. Oh, now an experience in pain. Here we go. Not too bad that time.
More people.
Perhaps the muscle relaxant is working.
Buying something?
Looking to buy?
What do you need?
Are you here for something?
I have everything you need.
Gather round! Captains Keel and Nashblade are hosting a great treasure hunt as part of the festival. And you and your friends are all gonna work together to find it. The treasure hunt will begin shortly, I promise you. So hold tight.
One of the vendors was selling meat on a stick. I watched a human boy eat 1 bite, then throw the rest away.
Joe, his friends?
And
To the ground!
I'm back.
Go to the side.
Wasting nature's gift. At least we
Yeah, 4.5 minutes until the event starts. For any who might be wondering what I am sipping this evening, take a cup.
I carry only the highest
Put in a bunch of ice. Add vanilla vodka. Splash of cream. Root beer. If you're an American who has developed a taste for root beer floats, it's a really, really good drink. If you're a person who never drank root beer as a kid, the odds are you're going to find it vile. That's the word my European friends use. Vile. Because they don't like root beer. They find root beer vile. But for me, delicious. Especially in the summer.
What may I offer you?
Reminds me of summers spent enjoying
I'm rich,
a root beer float. For this, we're better off. This is the alt account. I only have the basic form mounts. By the way, if any of you are Guild Wars 2 players, they have just added, if you own any expansion, you get the Raptor at level 10. If you own no expansions, I believe you get 10 hours of the Raptor usage at level 10 to encourage you to buy an expansion. So basically, for most players, even if they don't have Path of Fire, which gives them mounts, you'll get access to at least the Raptor mount, which is very cool. I will also note that with some changes on the database for Steam, the Steam release of Guild Wars 2, which has been talked about for a while. Now, granted, this is not final. This is just a database change, but it implies that the Steam release for Guild Wars 2 will be coming on the 23rd of this month, which is the 10th anniversary of the game. In game terms, the 10th anniversary, because the game doesn't deal with leap years. So the real 10th anniversary is a couple days later, but as far as the game is concerned, it's the 23rd. And that may be the day that we finally get the Steam release, which should see a significant bump in population. Some games like, what was it? Black Desert Online got upwards of a 50% bump in population when they opened up on Steam. Star Wars Galaxies, I know, Star Wars The Old Republic had a big bump when they opened up on Steam. So we will undoubtedly see a big population bump in Guild Wars 2 when they open up on Steam. Knock on wood, a lot of them will stick. They've been working on improving the new player experience in a lot of ways, and I hope it works. I hope everything goes well. So, for the event that's about to start in 24 seconds, is running / flying. Can't fly on this car. Around and grabbing bags, loot bags. And that should be enough, even just a few, to get me to complete the daily for the festival. But I'm interested in more than the festival daily, so we'll do stuff after.
Use any skills you've got to find them. The more loot you find with your friends, the bigger the rewards for all of you. Good luck, mateys.
Good luck, mateys. I'm a matey. I don't know, it's been so long since I made it, I'm not sure I believe that.
Great work, mateys. We've cleared the first round of the hunt.
We've already finished the first round. That took 30 seconds for all of us to get a total of 500.
You do well, your friends do well.
Oops. Try not to bang your head. There we go. It can be tough to see what's going on because there's so many people flying around. Again, I do not have the flying mount on the alt account. So I've got to make do with the Bunny of Doom. The bags of loot, they just kind of look like bags. And the one vendor for them, I really wish they had added some more stuff to his collection of goodies that he sells. That should be the daily complete. Zephyr. Bundle looter. Bags. There's 3 rounds of this. I think they're 5 minutes each. And they also give if you finish each of the 3 phases, you get a reward, and that reward could be really cool. It's probably just going to be some crystal, but it could be one of the Watchwork weapon set. A really nice weapon set, cosmetic set. I have no idea what the odds are. My guess was if it's similar to the odds for similar type of sets you can get in other events. If I do it every day, I do this every day, get 3 shots at it. On average, I would assume to come up with between 2 and 4 of the weapons during the length of the festival. But I have not got one yet on either account. I haven't been doing this event every day, this account. But then we've only a couple of days in. Started on Tuesday. The problem with this event is it goes off every 2 hours.
This treasure hunt's all about working as a team. All your loot's pooled together. You do well, your friends do well.
These people are my friends. I'm not doing too bad, given the fact that I don't have a flying mount. Flying mount is enormously helpful. As you might expect. I'm going to get that damn bag. Nothing's going to stop me. Aha! Victory was mine. Not much of a victory, but hey, it was mine. Yes. Ow! Hit my head. I got about 30 seconds. I hit 49. I'd like to hit 50. Easy. Peasy. Haha, victory. I go swimming. Swimming in the ocean. Swimming is cool. That's a Peter Gabriel song. I think it was Peter Gabriel. Just Peter Gabriel, not when he was with Genesis. I'm old. And there we go. That is what we're looking for. We're doing this for these. Because we can get the Watchwork weapons, which are quite cool indeed. Very nice sort of fantasy steampunky with the rotating gears and stuff. They're a very cool set. We'll grab some more quartz crystals, because we can. I have another one. Aha, but this guy is equipped in advance. Can't fool me. Actually, you can fool me pretty easily.
incredible. We've sailed
And again, in less than a
second
minute, we
rounds of
got
the treasure hunt.
over 800 of the 750 we need as a group.
Treasure won't plunder itself. Get out there and hunt it down however you can.
I'm hunting it down however I can. Arr. Bundle Plunderer completed. That's 250 out of 250 and more achievement points for me. I'm a bundle hunter, guys. Seriously. Evidently, seriously. It's not. And now, onto the skimmer. However, this is the base skimmer. I don't have the cooler skimmer where I can go. I can get that on this, though, can't I? This, I don't think I need any of the Living World Series, Living World Seasons to get that. I don't think. Could be wrong. In the past, only almost always. I can keep turning forever and missing that same thing over and over and over again, it seems. Bundles of loot, bundles of loot. Right now, back onto the bunny. Got another 2 minutes or so to go on this. I think I'm going to come close to 50 on this one. Okay, how about I turn before I jump? Trying to turn in midair was not working out particularly well. More loot. Loot, loot, loot. I do wish they had enhanced the stuff available from the loot vendor. Even though I expect I'm going to be getting the Gordon in this character, on this, the alt account. We've got about, what, 50 seconds? Can I make that jump? Not quite. Settle for that. Here. There.
You're all doing great. Scoop
You're all doing great.
That you can before time runs out.
Then we'll swim for a few, and then the third phase is coming up in 30 seconds. Got 48. I can hit 50 again. 49. 50 is just an arbitrary number. I don't think it matters after you hit a certain number. I don't know the number. You'll still get the potential goodie box. The next batch will be upstairs.
One more thing from my list of accomplishments.
There it is. It's finished. Another box. Another 44 bonus.
Welcome, everyone, to the Festival of the Four Winds.
Thanks. It's the Festival of Four Winds, guys. Bundles of loot everywhere. The only thing you can buy. It's got to be the worst loot ever. It's like number of things you can buy with this loot are so limited. And there's the annual Bundle Plunderer, which sounds really dirty. All right, put that there and that there, and this is again a shot at something awesome. I could get a check infusion. No. it's nice to have absolutely hopeless aspirations. I've been informed of that my whole life. Didn't get it. Got it.
You did it! That's all 3 rounds of the treasure hunt
Don't,
finished and done!
no.
Congratulations!
Okay, I was fine. I had it the whole way. Wasn't worried at all. A little. But not much, really. It was fine. The whole thing was good. I was good. How are you? Okay, I did not expect to fall there, but that's fine too. I can adjust. I'm flexible. Not literally flexible. I'm about as inflexible physically as a human being can be, short of being in rigor. Ow, bumped the head again. Not feeling great when I do that. Ow. There. How many bags do we have? We have 34 bags. Mind you, amongst all of us, however many there are here, we are at almost 2,500 bags. Out of the 999 we need. We're overachievers, clearly.
For a time, traveling from such a blind seemed beyond us. But between the kindness of travelers in Maguma and the donations from all over Tyria, we began to pick up the pieces.
Can we hit 50 again? We've got a minute and a half. I think we probably can. Given that we're at 48, I kind of think it's a gimme. And then after this, there is another short event, wherein we do what anyone would do if they were faced with a terrifying, flaming golem of doom. We throw water balloons at it. And what would you do? Water balloons. Here. Missed it. Got it. He's not settling for 50. He's got 60, ladies and gentlemen. And upstairs for the horrible burning golem of doom. We'll open our boxes and hope for the best. Worst case, 25 tokens or a champion.
And that's the end of the treasure hunt.
I have no idea what the hit rate is on
If you've got any questions, we'll answer those too. We'll be running more treasure hunts soon. On behalf of the captains, it's been a right pleasure.
Let's see how many of the festival tokens we're up to.
Fun times.
1,766. Pretty good. We'll go ahead and open these now.
Forget your trouble.
You can
Nope.
never have too much
Nope.
treasure.
Nope. A guy can live in hope, you know? Sometimes that's all you've got. I'm not carrying water balloons. You can see that in my one water. I have 5 water balloons. A bunch of people around. 3, 2. And there he is. Champion Flame Effigy. Hey, he's a champion. He should count as completion. Says he's a champion. We should agree for defeating the champion. Oh, give me some more water balloons. We have to destroy him. We have to put him out. We have to extinguish him. A little bad about that. Killing enemies is one thing, but extinguishing? Dude. Not that he seems to mind. Tell how many people are not aware that you're supposed to be throwing water a little bit by how somebody dies, and that was pretty quick. More XP. Another 32 tokens. I think the Gordon is 1,000 of the what? Yeah, it's 1,000 of the bundles of loot. This is sadly all you can get with the bundles of loot. I really had hoped. I saw they added a bunch of stuff to the festival this year, which they have. Hold up. I'd hoped they'd added more to here, but they did not. So, 3 kites and the mini beach Gordon. That's about it. Obviously, the mini beach Gordon is the one that is vital. I need to swap accounts real quick. Got a couple more things I need to do on the main account. I mistyped. I feel shame. That time I got it. Not drunk yet. Working on it. I have a few of my daily obligations to do. There are some things you should do every day if you can. As a habit, if they only take a couple of minutes, and this is a couple of those. Obviously, try to log in every day. I've had people ask me how I had so many laurels on my main account. And the answer was simple. I logged every day for years, even when I wasn't playing. It only took, 30 seconds or a minute. This is another one. If you've got any significant number of nodes or the like in your home instance, get a character, put them in your home instance. These, right now I'm picking up Watchwork sprockets, right? I get how many? 2, 4, 5. I got 9 today. They sell for 2 2/3 silver. So you just saw me get 20 silver. 1/5 of a gold piece. Do that every day. Boy, does it add up. The quartz crystal. You've noticed this is the stuff you get out of the current festival that's going on. You get a bunch of these quartz crystals. Every time you get 25 once a day, you can come to a hero challenge, or if you have an obelisk like this, you can come here. I don't have 25 in my inventory. You can turn them into a charged crystal. Quartz crystal, which is crafting item. Make one a day per account. But even if you're just selling the crystals, that's fine too. They have value. Baubles for the bubble baubles for the April Fool's event. The Winter Tree of Generosity. Most days you get a snowflake or two out of it. those have value too. And this is just taking a couple minutes every day. And the value of these things adds up. You increase your ability to blow some gold on some stupid crap.
It'll fetch a nice price.
It will fetch a nice price, won't it? Yeah. Go to the guild hall every day if you've got a guild hall. If you've got, and mind you, we are a small guild. We have our guild hall. We've done some guild stuff, not a bunch, but enough to get a small set of harvesting nodes. And sure, there's not an enormous value in these.
Nice price.
But it's non-zero. Oh, look, 2 obsidian shards. Got the obsidian shards because of this, which is a guild gathering boost. You can select from a bunch of different boosts that always are on your character. They never wear out. You can change them in for the other ones that are available. The only other one we've got available is a crafting bonus to increase your chances of critting a craft, which gives you more XP. But this one gives you an 8% chance of finding rare materials. So even that crappy little node I just hit there, which only spits out copper and iron, maybe twice a week, I'll get obsidian shards out of it. Those have significant value for your account. Another thing I do every day is it doesn't take much time or effort. For the current expansion, there are unusual coins, I think, that you get from chests. It's a very quick way of getting between 4 to 6 every day. Just a minute. You run this obstacle course, which is where you start in Saitung Province. Now, granted, it's not tough for me to find time to do this every day. But it's not taking up much time either, and the value it adds to your account over time.
Rare treasure.
There we go, 5 unusual coins. And those are a currency that is extremely useful for purchasing goodies in the expansion.
Safety violations here are innumerable. Who approved this obstacle course?
But I think I'm going to call it there for the evening. Let me just delete my keyfarm character from this account, who did the keyfarm earlier in the week. And not nuts about her faux hawk. Got to keep that in mind. That's not a great look. And she's off. And yes, I have too many characters. I'm aware of that. Thank you. This is my main account. I have 27 characters. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So far, it's going fine. And as always, a little bit of adult leisure beverage helps. But I'm going to call it here for the evening. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Depending on how much of this I have, I may or may not be back tomorrow at my usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. If so, it'll probably be more Guild Wars 2. I will try to find something a little more constructive than doing festival stuff and a key farm. A little more interesting. If I'm not back tomorrow, I would take that then as a day off and should be back on Sunday. Assuming, of course, the bad back continues to allow me. Today has been a pretty good day on the back, and if tomorrow is better, that would be really good news. But I hope the rest of your Friday night goes great. I hope your weekend kicks butt. All right. Kicks ass. Don't tell anyone I swore. I will see you next time. Hopefully you will see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Night, guys, and thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it.